Hey everybody, welcome to The Way of the Void. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not experts, and everything we say should never be taken seriously. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
There is no other God. Satan killed him.
I'm Eric.
I'm Cody.
That is Nikki. And we are very full.
Very full.
Very full.
Very
and
full.
This is The Way of the Void.
Well, my wallet isn't, but my fucking tummy
Yeah,
is.
my wallet's empty.
Yeah, fuck.
How much was yours?
25.
Mine was 67.
What?
Yeah.
You
With tip.
Oh, I was talking, my main thing off the menu is 25.
okay.
No, I paid like 32 or something, I think, out the door.
I got the wings, too.
Yeah.
We went to Certified
Nikki,
Phillies.
Venmo Eric for the wings.
We went to Certified Phillies, a Filipino place here in Salinas.
Yeah.
It was good. It's expensive, but it's fucking bomb.
Yeah, Nick was trying to exclaim how much he loved Filipino people while he was
Yeah,
at the
dude, we're in the
restaurant.
middle of the fucking place, and he's like
Yeah, I like Filipinos.
fucking saying a bunch of wild shit. I was like, can you wait till after they charge my fucking credit card?
Yeah,
Before you
before you
start
start popping off.
Saying you're fucking... Anyways.
So they're trying to practice their national anthem.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I was worried.
What?
I was worried I wasn't going to drink fucking piss today. God damn. This is straight fucking piss.
Come on, I ain't scared. Some people pay for that.
What does it smell like?
Oh, I think it's supposed
It's a
to
cola.
be like a cola.
It's a cola flavor, I think.
Oh, that's fucked.
Fuck. That is
That's
fucking
fucked.
by far the fucking worst.
It's like making my mouth swell up.
Yeah. You know why? It's it tastes like? It tastes like the next morning. You guys ever drink the leftover fucking like whiskey Coke that somebody had on the table? It tastes like that. Flat fucking.
Yeah,
syrup.
Is there alcohol in this?
taste like that.
No, it tastes like that.
God damn, it tastes like a Jack and Coke. This is fucking nasty.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
There's no alcohol in them. At least there weren't.
So Liquid Death energy drink, the cola flavor that's called Murder Mystery, sick. Tastes like fucking piss.
Z takes another sip. They're just gonna spin that and say it's fucking, what's the Liquid Death? It's fucking hot goth girl pee, and then they're gonna fucking ad campaign that now if we ever get big.
There you go.
Tastes like fucking piss.
It really does taste like an old rum and Coke or something without the rum
the
in
next
it. Yeah.
day left in it. Yeah, it's flat, syrupy.
Because I drink a lot of these, especially for
Well, the regular waters and shit.
No. I will say, I say a lot of things about myself, but there is one thing that is a fucking fact. I drink a lot of soda water,
Right.
and I know my fucking way around soda water, especially the plain soda water, unflavored. I say Liquid Death is the worst soda water. They have the tiniest bubbles.
Really?
Out of all bubbly water, tiniest bubbles, least carbonated.
Well, I'll give you one thing they do knock out of the park though. They make these like tall boy ones that are half like tea and half agave.
Oh, okay.
And they have an Arnold Palmer one and a Dr. Pepper one that is fucking.
I will say though, if we ever
boy.
take off, you'll know because we'll probably have like a big cooler behind us full of these things.
Fuck yeah!
Like all the podcasters always have like a fucking ton of the Liquid Deaths.
Yeah. Bring it on. Oh,
this is good.
Yeah.
Stop drinking that shit, dude. Throw it out.
I gotta finish it.
Every gulp, you can hear it go down.
Yeah.
It's like watching someone fall off the wagon, but not. It's like a mirage. Look at Nikki's.
I will say
fucking mouth waters and
so
shit.
people know. So people know that
I'm like Thorping, like my. I can't
Put it
control
away.
it.
You're fucking setting him off. Yeah, dude.
I'm fine with that.
You have to call
My little
him.
glands are leaking out right now for the past minute.
His alcoholic fucking hackles.
Yeah, his
fucking
hackles,
going
yeah.
off. He's spraying.
But
Yeah.
I will say, like, I often will drink a new flavor of energy drink for the episodes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just like to test the waters of different shit. That's why White Monster, and I think the fucking watermelon. What do you got?
I had a watermelon one first.
The
but
watermelon Red Bull are my favorites.
Watermelon Red Bull is fucking tight. I
Dude,
had
the
that
watermelon,
one
yeah, that was super fucking
My
good.
favorite is the cherry Sankara, and it's fucking going away. It's like the springtime one. So fucking good.
I will say this, hands down, the worst fucking shit. Hands down, the fucking... Yeah.
Dude, you better be careful. Some fucking podcast is gonna come after you. That's their main bread and butter now.
Fuck them.
Fucking Adam22 got that shit tattooed on his fucking face. You're over here talking
It
shit.
is a cool logo, though.
You might have to box that guy next.
It doesn't look very hard.
No. It's all right. If he ever brings it up, just be like, well, can I do the first thing the guy did, too? Like, if I got to box you on YouTube, can I do the first part? Why does that guy get special treatment?
I don't know. I think fighting is pretty embarrassing, especially now that I'm like sober. You know what I mean? Like just in general, fighting would be like it'd be pretty hard pressed to get me to like get into a fist fight with somebody.
You say that, and watch somebody talk shit to fucking V, and there you go.
Yeah, that's true.
That you know what I mean?
Yeah, like if
It's the
some
same thing with all of us.
like if some fucking weirdo like tried to kick my dog, I'd probably fuck
Same.
him. Yeah,
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Like you say that, you're talking about
Like,
somebody egging you into a fight,
Yeah,
just
like if
one-on-one.
like if I was like arguing with some fucking weirdo, like if me and you,
like in a parking lot or something.
yeah, you know what I mean?
just go about your business.
Yeah, if some guy was just like trying to like get into like a fight with me like in a parking lot when I'm by myself, I'm
Right.
like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think that's what, like, when you see people, I think most of the time people get goaded into that. It's like it's usually like, not really, it's an older person, but it's a more adult person, and then like usually a younger adult crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's never like one-on-one. We've all seen those videos. It's usually like a group of noisy, rambunctious,
Yeah.
like college kids, and then some like old man gets in a fist fight with them for like a parking spot or something. When in actuality, what you do as a rational person is you just leave the fucking parking lot, because then you know what happens? We're the people that actually pay the money for whatever business is in the parking lot, and eventually they're just like, hey, get out of here.
Yeah.
You're fucking making it shitty. You know, like you just don't engage. Like it's like the people that get picked on at the mall by like teenagers and actually engage them.
Yeah.
Like teenagers who will like yell shit. Why would you bother?
Yeah.
Why would you bother?
Nikki, why do you fight teenagers?
He's got to catch them somehow.
The only time I fight a teenager if they're like doing that bike bullshit at you.
And they're trying to struggle.
If
No,
they're
doing the wheelies and going at you. That's
You-
probably the only time I'd probably get in a fight like that.
you don't like people having fun?
Yeah.
Well, they try to antagonize
You don't like
get
kids
a,
playing outside?
Yeah.
get as close.
You just
as
want them stuck on their tablet all day. You're talking about when they antagonize cars?
No, they do it to people walking.
They do it to people walking? Has this happened to you?
No, I've seen it.
You've seen it happen to people, though? Like downtown?
No, I've seen them do it downtown.
Yeah, where they like,
Yeah.
ride on their like
Right, they're like wheelies and
and
shit.
then they like swerve out of the way the last second. Yeah,
No, they
pretty-
do people walking downtown now too. They go
That's
on
pretty
sidewalks and shit.
Yeah, I've seen a pretty. I saw a pretty funny one yesterday where like
That one might get me to do it too.
some guy and a lady were like moving like a big carpet, you know?
Yeah.
And then some guy like walks by and like hits her in the butt. And then like the other dude is just like the girl must have been like, the guy hit me in the butt, and the guy's like, this guy? And he just walks up to him and fucking slaps him, and he's like both his fucking feet like go above his fucking head, like just like slap the fuck out of him where he's like completely off his fucking both his feet.
Those ones are nice when you see those videos.
I don't know.
Remember
Man.
the classic one? The classic one was that European couple that's like walking in a park, and who knows? She's like, she must have been with motherfucking John Wick. This video is like 2 decades old, but he's like in a tracksuit and he's walking with this girl, and there's like 3 other dudes, and they like say something. You can tell that they yelled something or whatever, and he turned like to the chick, and he turns right around and he fucking knocks out all fucking 3 of them, and I'm not kidding, like maybe 15 seconds, maybe.
Those
And you're just like, holy fuck. And then he turns around and like a smooth motherfucker, he just like slinks his shit back over the chick, and they just continue on their fucking merry way.
Yeah, I think you...
Like, believe me, it is not a fake video because it's before like all of that. It was a very famous, like everybody's seen it. If I showed it to you, you'd be like, oh, I've seen this a million times.
I love that video. Yeah,
yeah,
have you
fucking
ever seen
great.
the one, the Russian one, where it's kind of the same shit, where some guy walks into an elevator and he just like fucks up like 4 dudes in the elevator?
Yeah. Have you seen the Japanese guy do that?
Yeah.
That one's tight.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
The girl one. Have you seen that one?
Where she does like a fucking DDT on him.
Dude. So she's getting in an elevator, and like 4 dudes in like nylon masks like get in. It's like this surveillance footage, and she turns around and just starts fucking teeing off, and she fucks all these dudes up. Like, she struggle buses it for a minute, and then she hits her stride, and she's like kneeing this dude in the fucking head, like his head's in the crack like of the corner of one of the fucking, and she's just go. I was like, God damn, dude, you tried to fucking abduct fucking Chun-Li.
I will say, dude,
elevator.
Fucking with a guy's lady is some pretty fucking dicey behavior. Like, that's...
It's my experience.
It's usually drunk guy behavior.
It's like drunk guy or mental illness behavior too.
Yeah, drunk guy or like super mental illness.
Yeah, I've had a lot of tweakers that'll like come and try to like yell shit at you, like if you're just walking.
Yeah,
and stuff. And that one, if you just give them like a fucking back, they get really unmentally ill really quick.
I remember once there was like 2 crazy fucking loonies, were on the other side of the like street or whatever. And then, like, they were just, like, yelling at Vanessa about how fucking beautiful she is. And I was just like, hey, honey, still got it.
Yeah, you always had to get him with that one.
Yeah.
You guys had to get him with that one. Be like, yeah, baby, look at that.
Yeah. But,
it's like,
no.
Unless like, my little fishing lure is still attracting some whoppers, huh?
Unless some fucking weird tweaker was, like, literally trying to fucking mug me. Like... No, thank you. I don't want to fucking get a fucking tetanus shot for rolling around the bushes with some fucking loony.
You know what? It depends. It really depends, though. There's been some situations where the fucking, especially with the tweaker pup, no.
Yeah.
Like there was a time where we were there, like our cars were getting broken into so much around my old spot that I just posted up with a fucking bat all night in a lawn chair like a fucking psycho. In the dark. Like, I purposely picked a spot in like an alley so I could just sit there. And of course nothing happened.
Yeah. But
it's this shit like that. Like, there's something about like coming out to that broken window that you're like, dude, if I ever like caught somebody doing it, that's a fucking... I probably wouldn't be able to fight that urge.
Yeah, that'd be pretty hard. That'd be pretty hard urge. I'm pretty good in traffic. Like, I don't really get road rage pretty easy. Like, I'm pretty chill.
Oh, about traffic?
Yeah. Like, people fucking doing dumb shit and cutting you off and stuff like that. I'm like, meh.
I'll lose it a little bit.
I don't lose it. I'm fucking chill. I've been in cars with people that are just, like, freaking the fuck out. Like, the whole time you're driving, I'm just like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, fuck. Like, what are you fucking doing? I'm like, I'm the one listening to this shit. They can't even hear you.
Yeah. Do you do this, Nick? Do you have road rage? What would get you going?
What, on driving?
Or just in general? Like,
I said those kids. That's the only time I'd probably actually get. If somebody's coming at me, like trying to pretend they're gonna hit me to the closest second, I'd probably push them.
I don't know. I see your fists get all fucking balled up anytime you walk by a Japanese restaurant.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
shaking.
Not a fan.
He likes the food, though, right?
Yeah, he likes the food, but not what they did.
Yeah, definitely.
He likes the food, but not what they did to his people.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. What gets me fucking worked up?
Actually, the only thing that really irritates me is people like bother me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
What?
Like fucking with you while you're like sleeping, like if you're at a sleepover and somebody's like fucking like bugging you.
Are you talking about like they like,
if I was like asleep in like 5 a.m, somebody's outside screaming, yelling and shit,
yeah,
or just doing something right next to my room, like pounding on, stuff like that.
That gets your goat.
My sleep.
I got news for you, Nick. You might want to think about a different spot.
You got a noisy zone, huh?
Yeah, yours is not the best for fucking.
Well, it is in the mornings.
I don't like people fucking screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I live in a really loud place, and so when it's in the mornings, like, you're just kind of not up to that. Like, there's a parade once, and I was fucking.
Do you still have this? Do you still have the siren?
Siren? What do you mean?
You had some fucking siren you were blaring out there for the fucking tweakers for a while.
Oh, my Aztec death whistle.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you scare them?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes if they're just being young, I try to talk to them, and then they tell me to fuck off. I'll just bust out instead.
Do they get scared?
They get irritated. Yeah.
Why are you trying to talk to them? Why don't you?
It's like, what are you doing? Oh, if they're normal, they talk to you, and then they kind of
Dude, if
go
I
by.
lived where you lived, I would keep a fucking chamber pot and throw it at them.
I don't want them fucking. I mean, that's how you get rocks thrown through your window.
Yeah.
Just like
I know. I do have to live with these people.
Time style, dude. Fuck this.
You just get dude, go on fucking Temu and get yourself a fondue pot and put some fucking tar in there.
Fuck yeah.
Just bubbling
Every
all
morning,
times.
baby.
Just bubbling.
A little crock pot.
Yeah.
You get a fucking pillow from Ross, has some feathers in it for the second part, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
This is a fucking not a gentleman.
Dude, it's so funny when you hear about somebody getting tarred and feathered when you're a kid. It just sounds like such a funny,
It sounds like an inconvenience.
It sounds like such a silly goof. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
they died.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they died, and it took months for them to die.
Yeah, yeah.
That show that we talked about a couple episodes ago, Carnival. There's a scene in it where a guy gets tarred and feathered, and it's fucking ghastly.
Yeah,
it's gruesome.
It's like 3rd-degree burns everywhere they pour that shit. You know, eventually, I don't know if everybody died. People did make it through because your skin cells will eventually, because it's getting it off that and the shock of the burn. But like, there are people that were just scarred up from it too.
Back then too.
No, I think that one's like a real quick. Like after that happens, I think it's like, okay, I'm gonna hobble off and try to fucking end it somehow.
Yeah.
You know, like it'll suck.
Your body probably goes to some crazy shock that kills people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so. If you're lucky.
Yeah.
Like probably when it hits
all those
you.
little feathers digging into
Oh,
you,
dude,
fucking
the
poking
minute
everywhere.
that shit runs down your back like a fucking shower, I'm hoping that the fucking shock takes me.
Your nervous system is fried.
Yeah,
Just fucking boom.
yeah.
Good God.
Yeah. Then again, it was the Dark Ages. They kind of like hit our stride with like human torture. We created all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
Like the pear. Who thinks of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick this metal pear up your ass and then crank it open because it's actually a contraption that just spreads apart.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I was like, dude, what were the offenses? And they're all like fucking
Super. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like a woman wearing pants.
Yep. Yeah, this woman tried to bake bread.
Yeah.
And that's obviously a man's job for the baker of the village. Go get the pear.
Some guy fucking eating grapes on the Sabbath.
Fuck. Put him in the Iron Maiden. Go get the pear, too.
Yeah.
Pair him up.
Get all the families to watch.
Yeah, bore him out and throw him in the Maiden. Such is tradition.
Good times.
What was your favorite, Nick?
What's your favorite medieval torture?
Probably those stretching ones.
Ooh.
Those like fucking wheels or the.
Oh, the rack?
Is that the rack? The one they tie you like to a big not wheel.
They don't tie you
Price is
to-
Right wheel.
They break all the bones in your arms and legs, and they thread it through the spokes of a wagon wheel. And then
There's a few of them. I
raise
think
you
some
up
of them
like
just
that.
kind of like they
Yeah.
put you like your arms back and your feet back, and they
Yeah.
kind of stretch you around a pole and shit like that.
Yeah.
The rat one is pretty crazy.
Where they eat through you?
Where they eat through you, where
Yeah.
they like heat up the thing. Yeah.
The impalements were actually really nuts. Like the Vlad the Impaler shit, because that shit took days. I didn't know. They just kind of put it in your butt, and then they just, like, gravity is your executioner now. And so it just works its way. Yeah.
All the way out.
All the way up.
Yum.
Yeah, up and out.
Yum. That's another one, though. I'd imagine after a while, you just go into shock. And your heart probably stops and shit.
There's a lot of testimony to the contrary. There's a lot of testimony. People were screaming for fucking quite a bit.
For a while.
Well, old Vlad, he'd go down there and have dinner. So he had what was called a fucking dead forest. Because he had 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Like, in different stages.
Was it Romania?
Of impalement, yeah. Transylvania. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is Transylvania now?
It's around Romania.
It's not around, though, anywhere, right? Isn't it, like, didn't it get absorbed into another country? Transylvania?
Did it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, I believe so.
Anyway, I don't know. But he had 10,000 of them motherfuckers, like... So it was like a fort. He would go down there. He had a whole like dinner table set up. He would just eat dinner, and then he would wait for the blood to get down there, and he'd pull that up and dip his bread in it. Hence all the
The
what was
vampire,
to
the
follow.
vampire
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
It's a region in Romania.
Oh.
Yeah.
I bet you the castles are cool there.
His is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a badass one. It's all cliffside and shit. It looks fucking tight.
Is it still there?
Yeah, you can go take tours of it. It's Dracula's castle. They sell red wine with like fangs on it and shit. Yeah.
Let's go
Right?
for episode.
I think Bourdain went there.
And he's like a fucking hero in his like he's like a folk hero. Because I guess during his crazy ass reign, like, because he was doing all this shit to the fucking Ottoman Empire, like the
He's
Turks and
technically
shit.
he's
a
Christian,
fucking hero.
He's like a
Yeah,
Christian.
he kept
hero.
out the Persians.
Yeah, he had a like province that was so he had all these solid gold like fountains and shit put in, and because if anybody tried to ever steal it, and they were filled with like gold coins and stuff, and he did that as like to show like visitors because he was like, you can fucking have gold here, nobody will take it because they know it's mine, and if they do, they go to the fucking ass reaming forest to never be seen or heard from again.
Fuck him.
And I visit him at dinner time. But everything ran like it should, Like, can you imagine it? You go to order something at the fucking Starbucks in fucking old-ass Transylvania, and guess what? Now, you don't have your fucking order ready when you get to the front? No, it's time for impalement.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out there. So everything worked. He's like a hero. There's statues to him and shit.
I support it.
It's fucking tight.
Did you ever see his crazy, weird Japanese armor he had? It's like a red and...
That's from the movie, isn't
Yeah, yeah, it's maybe.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
it? Yes.
Yeah, it's cool armor.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was historically accurate. Thank you, Nick.
Didn't John Paul Gaultier design that? I'm serious.
yeah, I
I'm pretty
think
serious. I'm sure.
No, you're right.
Yeah, I think so. Gary Oldman was kind of a stretch, too.
Yeah.
This motherfucker in actuality looked like Borat.
Yeah, he did.
Did.
You ever see that What We Do in the Shadows show?
I saw the movie.
Oh, okay, the show's really good. I've only seen a few episodes, though. Vanessa always makes fun of me for not watching it.
Yeah.
Handsome boy.
And Gary Oldman? He's a beautiful man.
No, the actual Vlad portrait.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Motherfucker looks like Borat if he was a wizard. Oh, what else is new?
Trying to think. Nothing. Just a lot of work.
Yeah.
I even had to work a little while ago while we were filming the last episode.
Yeah, I know.
Happens. I'm just playing Marathon a little bit here and there. Nothing. Watching a lot of YouTube. Watching a lot of weird stuff on YouTube.
Nice. What are you watching now?
Just like just weird internet bizarro shit.
Did you fall off on your watch exchange?
Oh, yeah. I fell off on that shit hard.
Yeah. You know what I fell off on that it recently popped up again? The Twin Outlaw Brotherhood.
They popped up again?
Yeah.
How?
What do you mean?
Why?
Well, I don't know. This is my feed.
Your feed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that they got beat up, or they're like they're like calling the cops on some Hell's Angels. That was like the Sturgis. That was the last thing I saw.
Oh, and they got beat up?
They didn't get beat up. They got threatened, and then they like fucking ran and got like the cops or whatever to like, and it shows them like fucking, you know what I mean? Like grabbing the police and like, oh, those are the guys that are threatening us. Such fucking absolute pussies.
Sorry.
Like, don't get me wrong. If a bunch of Hell's Angels wanted to fuck me up, I would not be too fucking stoked about it. But like, I also wouldn't like outwardly antagonize a bunch of fucking.
I was just about to say, last time
literal outlaws.
Last time I checked, they kind of barked up that tree.
Yeah.
Like, pretty heavily.
Yeah.
And then, like, went and sought them out.
Yeah, they, like, went to Sturgis, and they're just, like, trying to start trouble.
They're just like, they probably won't even show up. It's Sturgis.
Yeah.
They probably won't even bother going because they know we're going. If you guys know what we're talking about, you just look up the Twin Outlaw Brotherhood on Instagram and go through some of those. You're welcome.
Yeah, they're great.
They're fantastic. They're in a biker gang of two, and it's two twin brothers. Oh, no, sorry, their mom.
And their mom.
Their mom is like some emphysemic fucking old trailer trash that fucking comes out. And fucking, she's the prez. Apparently.
I like the ones where they're like serenading, like lip syncing country songs to each
Fuck
other.
Yeah, those ones are sick. Those ones are fucking tight.
Yeah, I'm not even convinced they're brothers. I just think that they're fucking lovers that look the fucking same.
I think it's just one guy. He's using AI to duplicate himself.
Who's that one guy? That famous like singer, Liberace. Liberace, yeah, Liberace.
Who wanted to have his lover turned into him?
Yeah, he like famously like paid for his lover to like have like plastic surgery to look like him.
It didn't get that far,
but it was like
that was the antithesis. They did that in that fucking Candelabra Matt Damon miniseries. They go through it because Rob Lowe plays the surgeon.
Oh, okay,
and he's great at it because he's like fucking, and he shows up and it's just like, we can totally do that. I see what you're trying to do. He like tries to wink at him.
Yeah,
just can't.
Yeah, who's that? Michael Douglas that played him? Fuck yeah.
Oh, Michael Douglas after he beat out he's in fucking Marvel.
He is in Marvel.
Goddamn, dude, he's Professor Pym. God, they literally will give it to anybody.
The Ant-Man that slapped his wife around.
That is famously beat his wife in the comic books.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Famous backhand.
I thought you were talking about Michael Douglas.
No.
Because isn't that fucking...
Catherine Zeta-Jones?
Yeah. That's right. He got the throat cancer.
He did get the throat cancer.
Why are you laughing, Nick?
It's funny.
Yeah, why did he get the throat cancer?
From he was giving his wife oral sex. Somehow.
She is Welsh.
Yeah, well, there is that. Yeah. What's new with you, Nick? Besides your newfound love for the fucking Filipino community.
I've always liked Filipinos.
You just didn't feel the need to fucking yell it from the rooftops like you did at lunch, but...
It never comes up.
Anyway, what's new with you?
I was just just kind of getting into the scientists that have been dying / disappearing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
The ones that were going to save us, but then they got too far into their research.
Yeah, I was telling these guys at lunch that one of the theories is the time travelers would come back and get them to save us, or to save themselves, rather.
Oh, that's right.
Or murking the scientists before they get too far along.
The cabal of time traveling.
Yeah,
rich.
the
time
Terminator.
traveling elites that are gonna dismantle us from the future.
Or it's like a Terminator. They're
As
coming out and
brought to
taking
you
care
by
of things before they get out of hand.
No, I don't think Terminator is gonna be the way it shakes out. I think the Matrix is definitely more accurate if it's the AI threat, if that's what you're insinuating. Because the Terminator one, here's my thing. It takes a bottle of water to do a prompt in the AI engine. Like, that's what they equate it to for all the server power. And I think once that thing, which has its own fucking brain, once Loeb or whatever figures out that we're 85% fucking water, that's when we could probably start worrying a little bit.
Why don't you just build them in the ocean?
What's up?
The server farms, just build them in the ocean.
They need drinkable water.
They need you out there. Yeah, the fucking thinking outside the box,
Yeah.
dude. Taco Bell style.
Yeah.
Over here.
Nikki is the Chinese think tank. I'm the American one.
The ideas that work.
Yep.
Our cities have people in them.
They might all be homeless, but they're there.
Hey, they might not all be happy, but they're there.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Nick?
Happy?
Yeah, happy. They're not happy.
Not as happy as Americans?
No, we're saying that we're not happy here. But
Well, correct.
I'm telling you.
What's happening?
He reaches a point in the second episode, he's literally too fucking ripped to fuck with, to insult.
I know.
He reaches, you were seeing Golden Frieza in Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
He like ascends.
Yeah, he's
That's
ascending.
what he does. He reaches this
He
this
reaches-
place of fucking retardation due to THC that he's like no longer able
It's not I'm comfortable.
fucked with.
I'm comfortable.
transcendence.
Yeah.
He's transcending.
Yeah, he evolves.
He's what is it? What do they call that when you like
It's a
when you become-
dipshit,
when you-
usually.
when you
Ascend?
yeah, you're ascending into godhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. His little blue Nosferatu dab pen. He fucking gets his wand out, and then every once in that, what did the fucking frogmen have? Did they have wands?
They did.
They did have wands, didn't they? That shot blue lightning. That was just a strain.
Blue lightning?
That was just a weed strain. They didn't know.
Nikki's a time traveler to fucking harass people in Ohio.
I'm telling you, what you're doing right now. It's moot. He's reached fucking invulnerability.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him.
He reaches like a Lionel Johnson level fucking high.
Lionel?
He's fucking. It's a Warhammer reference. And then it's game over.
Game over.
You have to come at him with some real fucking nefarious fucking
dastardly stuff to get under his skin.
Some fucking that homie that has the armor with all the faces and shit. You have to come at him with that level of fuckery to engage him. Otherwise, like he said, he doesn't even know what's going on.
I have both those models.
It's like trying to fucking. Like Nikki reaches a point with the dabs that it's like trying to argue with somebody in a coma. Like, can they hear you? The jury's out. We don't know, but it doesn't seem like it.
Oh, my tummy. He's getting it.
Yeah, dude.
It's good for him.
He's getting after it now.
It's medicine.
You can
actually,
hear it
guys.
sizzling. You can hear all the oils and whatever he shoves in there sizzling and burning away.
He's just soap.
Yeah.
He's just smoking soap.
Brake cleaner. Do you have to clean that thing ever?
A little bit.
Yeah. What is? Do you like with a solvent or anything, or are you just like?
Just alcohol and a Q-tip.
Yeah.
Like a crackhead. Cleaning your fucking...
Your horn.
Yeah.
Paraphernalia. It's paraphernalia.
Your
Eric.
horn, dude. Go get that $1 rose from 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love all three of us in this room know exactly how to make a fucking
Dude,
horn.
It's crazy. It's pretty wild because I'm sure this is not shocking to anybody, but anytime I have to go to like a head shop to buy like Zins and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it's crazy that they just straight up sell crack pipes now.
Yeah.
Like they don't even like.
No.
It's just you just
They
see
don't even hide it.
There's like all these pink fucking little like
Little
cheapest
gypsy
little
whistles.
with the
pipes.
fucking with the bulb. Yeah, with
Yeah.
the bulb. Yeah.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, I'm wondering too. Was that something that was originally like some fucking weird old like hippie 60s way to smoke hash, or was that particular bulb pipe made for like fucking crank and shit?
This is from light bulbs.
It's from yeah, I knew they used to smoke out of that.
I've seen it back when I was a kid. My old boss shows how to break them.
Yeah,
you break them all gently. You take off the metal part, then put tape around it, and then take out the top. And use it as a carb.
But there's like a fuckload of fucking chemical powder inside a light bulb. You're just rolling that shit around in a little zest, a little extra zest.
Take out
somebody
filament.
should tell them how unhealthy that is.
So they made little pipes to resemble that, I guess.
So it wasn't like an old school
incense
like
pipe?
weed thing. What?
They call them incense pipes.
Oh, so it probably did have you put like a little cone in there
Yeah.
and then like leave it somewhere.
Yeah.
And then it was, or was that just the name they get away with, like calling fucking brass knuckles paperweights?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
All that fake weed is potpourri, remember?
Yeah, yeah. Which also at the fucking shop the homie sells. Yeah, you can go get all twisted, Nick.
Yeah,
he's got your shit. I asked him. He's got the Delta.
What kind of? That's not. Is it a deliriant?
I
figure that
believe
stuff
it's
is
a deliriant. Yeah.
Deliriant, yeah. What's that other stuff that we talked about? Kratom.
What's that?
Yeah, kratom.
It's fucked up. It's
Spice, kratom, and what's that other weird shit that you guys?
Is that the aluminum one?
Yeah.
That's the aluminum one.
No. The aluminum when they're
they smoke aluminum dust.
is that the one I was telling you about where they like? No, that's catalytic converters.
Yeah.
Where they like break up the catalytic converters and smoke that.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's just like brain death.
Yeah, it just fucking knocks people out for like 3 days straight, and they're like
smoke some mercury,
and they're like standing up.
Oh, so it's their fent.
Yeah. Brutal. People do some brutal shit.
Never ending fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Never ending.
That'll put some fucking
think tank on how to get fucked up.
That'll put some fucking holes in your brain for sure, dude.
The hair on your chest.
Yeah. My God.
Don't need to think.
It's bad. It's bad for you.
Too busy being badass.
Thinking.
Yeah.
It's not medicine. But no, not much. I've just been watching a lot of YouTube. Yeah. I get really tired after work, so I just kind of zone out.
Same. I think that's why I've been in the fucking video game rut I've been in, where I just play the same fucking thing over and over again.
Yeah, I usually pop into the chat with these guys, so I can listen to them yell at each other while I play Marathon and ignore my two teammates because I'm not in chat with them.
Can you kill them?
No.
No. You're not allowed to?
No. But it is pretty funny because, like, say if you load into a match, and this has happened a couple of times where, like, okay, so if your teammate, like, gets killed, like, their dead body's laying there and you, like, revive them, you know? But if they, like, disconnect from the server, like, they, like, die, and then you could, like, loot their bodies. And it's so funny. Like, last night I, like, loaded in a match, and, like, me and the two other guys just loaded in. And then, like, the guy next to us is like, ugh, and just, like, disconnected. And his character just died with all his, like, loot. And then instantly me and the other guy just, like, open up his shit and just start taking all his stuff. And then just, like, run off.
Later.
Yeah. Later.
I'd fucking be so pissed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, because you lose all your shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be made for that.
No.
I wouldn't be made for that. I'd be hitting it. I'd be hitting every fucking time I go in. I'd be like, well, I better take my best shit.
Yeah.
And then you just get fucking worked over. And then fucking...
It's a funny thing because sometimes, like, you'll load into a match and you're just like, oh, man, I'm going to take my blue shield and my big backpack and my cool guns and stuff like that. And, like, you just, like, run into some motherfucking monsters that are just, like, so good at the game. And they just, like, fucking instantly fuck you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you'll, like, load in with, like, nothing. Like, no shield, just a gun.
Yep.
And then those are the matches that you end up, like, doing really good.
In Metal Gear, I don't care if it's just a guard post. I don't leave the house without the rocket launcher. I bring the Grom. Always bring the Grom.
Who's your favorite, like, what do they call that? Like in Phantom Pain when you have, like...
The buddies?
Yeah, who's your favorite buddy?
Quiet.
Quiet's good.
For sure. Quiet because the scout.
Isn't the dog actually good too?
The dog is good later on. You have to get a robotics expert to make any of his suits that can hurt people.
Oh, okay.
So, like, you can't develop any of those suits till, like, later in the game.
But he, like, if you have him with you, doesn't he, like, ping all the enemies?
He can when you get his bond up.
Oh, okay.
But you can, unlike, I prefer Quiet because you can send her ahead. Like, you can be clear across the fucking map. And I do this when I'm just fucking around, because you can just walk around when I'm looting and I'm just looking for fucking crates and little material containers. I'll just send her to like Nova Braga Airport, like fucking 2,000 fucking kilometers away, and I'll just be like, start attacking, fools. And then when I get there, there's a bunch of dead bodies and like a handful of real sticklers left that I'll go in and clear out.
What I used to use in that game. I remember not really liking the little robot that you like ride.
Yeah, the
you can't be really silent,
and you get fucked up.
Yeah,
like they just get around you and they get fucked up. I think it's not agile enough.
Yeah,
and then shooting with it's weird.
Yeah,
it's not as intuitive as like your guy shooting.
Yeah,
no, the D-Walker.
You have to check that game out again. It's been a long time since I played it.
I never realized. Do you ever get to fuck around with whatever he's making for you? That fucking weird tank thing?
I think you do.
Yeah, I think you get to ride around in it and stuff and like take that out. That looks badass.
Did you ever play the multiplayer? That looks really fun. I'm sure it's not a thing anymore. I'm sure there's no
Phantom Pain.
Yeah,
they shut down.
The servers, but like it looked really cool.
But you can still get like online matches, but they're all automated. So like you know how you set your base up, and like whatever defenses you have, like you can still have that action because there's not actually like you're not playing.
Yeah,
you just send them out and they just do an odds game on whose base is gonna win.
But I remember I invaded a couple people's bases and stuff.
Yeah, that's really fun because it's all the oil rig shit. Yeah. It's really fun to play on.
Yeah,
because you can fucking get buck wild. They have one of those. It's actually just the regular mission too, where somebody takes over your base, some like terrorist group.
Yeah, like teaches you how to do the multiplayer kind of.
Yeah. It's like a tutorial on that one. But even on that one, fuck you, because if you stay far enough away, like on one of the other platforms, then no matter what you fire off, because the main thing they want you to do is stealth to get the main guy not to kill anybody that you have to get to. But as long as you're on a different platform, it doesn't matter. So I get on there, I start off with the Barrett fucking sniper rifle that can go through a goddamn tank. And then after that, I switch to the Grom rocket launcher and I just light that fucking place up till nothing moves and I walk right up the stairs.
I like it.
Shoot that guy in the fucking face.
I like it. Fuck, yeah, I have like pretty much Quiet and the dog are like the only characters I remember in that game.
I mean, the horse and then the other one's the walker. That was it.
Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
Then it just must have been Quiet that I used all the time.
It's the best one because she can attack for you, and her scouting, she can do it ahead of time, and you don't have to move.
And she's like can't be seen too. Yeah. So it's like it doesn't fuck up your score.
Dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you try to get like S ranks on all that missions?
I have. It's really fucking hard.
Yeah, I remember that. I got S ranks on like.
I can get on a couple.
I remember I got S ranks on like all the missions except there's like one mission where you have to fight like a Metal Gear, and it was just like this big mission where like I kept like getting like lost and I kept getting seen and shit.
No, you have to get away from it.
That's the one.
The base.
Yeah, that's the one.
Walking around.
Yeah, and
that one you just have to go in the outward perimeter and run all the way around it. But you have to carry that fuck, so you can't like.
That's
move.
the one. Yeah, that's the mission.
I just did it. I got like a fucking B.
Yeah, like I remember that one was just like I kept getting
kick in the dick.
Yeah,
because first you have to get in there and get him, and the fucking place is huge and it's crawling. But like I said, I don't play that way. I fucking eliminate everybody, and then I'll fucking go in there and get him.
That game's fun.
It's super fun.
Good.
I'm trying to get the wormhole Fulton.
I wonder if they'll ever make a new one.
Honestly, I'm surprised. If I had to guess, I would guess that Kojima has some because his company, not just who did it, like fucking Capcom.
No, Konami.
Konami. Like because Fox Engine is like one of the makers of that shit. I have to assume that he has something in there.
Well, they own Fox Engine.
Who, Konami?
Yeah, because they use it for their soccer games.
Okay, well,
And the new game that he made,
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. So like one of the reasons why the first one took so long for him to make is because he was trying to find a game engine. And that was kind of one of the reasons why he finally partnered up with Sony, because Guerrilla Games, like the guys that did like the Horizon game,
Right.
they essentially, like, the founder of the company essentially gave him their code. He's like, you could have this, you know what I mean, if you like sign with Sony.
Right.
You know, and so all his games are like that engine now.
Well, if that's the actual case, then I don't know. I would assume that somebody's going to pick, like, that IP in particular has gotten a lot of traction in the last couple of years too, because they're eyeballing it for movies again. They just announced it too, like somebody's going to play Snake, but it's some movie that's coming out that they're thinking about doing again. But I would assume somebody's going to make something else. How good or how bad or how faithful or whatever, I don't know how you're going to do that without.
That's a convoluted story.
I don't know how you're going to make another one like that without that particular fucking weirdo. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be so weird if they made that movie. I wonder if they, like, because he's such like a big part of that story. So it's like, it would just stick out like a sore thumb if like he wasn't a part of it. You know what I mean?
don't know. I feel like you could, if this was them, if they had to do an original, I feel like they'd be fucked. But if they were just going to pick one, like obviously pick the first one. You get Sniper Wolf, you get fucking all those bad guys, you get Psycho Mantis, you can do really cool. You know what I mean? And then just the story is already there with dialogue,
and they could just
you could fluff it up however you need,
and they could just trim up the story so it's not so crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I
and
mean?
like at that point, because if you think about it, it's just like a more sophisticated Die Hard.
It's funny. I watched a documentary about
One guy.
Solid.
Yeah,
and the English translator for that game, he actually he researched a bunch of like military stuff, and like he did all this stuff, and there's like a few things where he like made up like the name, like Kodak and like all this other stuff.
Right.
And then I guess like once like it came out and it was like a huge hit and stuff like that, and then Kojima found out that he like changed a bunch of stuff, like names and stuff like that, he was fucking pissed. And so that's why he like kept like super like creative control over like all the other ones, where he like I guess like the translation is actually kind of weird in the rest of the ones, because he wouldn't hire anybody else to do it except for like people in his studio.
and it's fucking weird. We put that dude on like a pretty big pedestal for doing those games and stuff, but this is a dude who has a real problem making a story and has like some cool villains and stuff, but he didn't make this world either.
He
Like, he's not responsible for the first Metal Gears.
Yeah, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
The, like, old ones?
They were like his second games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's had creative control since like the NES ones.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And,
I like him, but fuck, man.
I like him too.
I don't think we need him to do him, though.
But I don't think so either, because like there's like he's pretty famous of being like not hard to work with, but like, so I guess
Fucking weird to work with.
I guess what happened was he was making the Phantom Pain, and then what's that one? What's that fucking Grand Theft Auto 5 came out.
Right.
And I guess he was so depressed because of how good it was. You know what I mean? And how good the animation was. And he felt like the Phantom Pain was like not going to be better than that, like the animation. Mm-hmm. And I guess he like fucking like locked himself into his house for like 2 months and like wouldn't work on the game for like months. And then they like essentially had to like scrap the whole thing because he wanted to start over. And that happened like multiple times. And then that's pretty much when like, because if you famously, I know literally nobody but me and you give a fuck about this, but it's fine. because if anyone has ever played Metal Gear Phantom Pain, it's very clear as day, especially if you finish the game. It's very clear that like the game is unfinished.
Yeah, there's a third act.
There's a third act that's not there, and so like they just kind of like shoehorn in an ending.
Yeah.
And so famously, like Konami, like just pretty much like told him like, this has to come out the holiday of this year, and we're not giving you a fucking another penny to work on it. Like, we're not giving you any more money.
Good for them.
Because he like stopped it and started it multiple times and like fucking like. So like he is like, I would say he's creatively like a genius, but at the same time, it's kind of one of those people where like if you kind of like let him have his own fucking like if you give him like full reign to do something,
it'll never come out.
It will never come out, and then if it does come out, it's gonna be fucking super weird. Like like the very first Death Stranding is fucking weird.
You're a FedEx guy with a mutant baby,
and it turned a really it took a really long time for people to kind of warm up to that game. Because like I've never played it, but I've watched a few stories of like I've watched like a 2.5 hour video of like the story breakdown of it,
right? And
then like afterwards, I was like, it's pretty fucking weird. Like, it fucking does not make sense.
Yeah,
you know.
Have you ever seen that?
What did Konami end up doing for a long time after that? Making those casino machines, pachinko.
Yeah,
like half of their income comes from that now, right? So like
more than
that. What am I saying?
After the split.
With pretty much after
them,
they stopped making video games for like 10 years or something.
They stopped making games until very recently. They started making games, and then they started making the remakes of Metal Gear.
Yeah, which that I want them to do the first one, please. Like that, I want to do them all goddamn day. I'll take those.
Do they make Silent Hill as well?
Yeah,
Konami,
yeah. They own Silent Hill.
That was
like
the
they're
big,
just licensing
they were the
games
big
out now, right?
two. It was like Resident Evil versus Silent Hill, because Resident Evil's Capcom.
Yeah.
And those were like, they're both pretty much, one's hell demon monsters, one's biological. Yeah. But it's basically, hey, you're in an old asylum instead of an old mansion, and find the keys and find some ammo. And fucking go in and out and fucking do the village. The
Silent Hill's way scarier, man.
Silent Hill is
creepy as fuck.
Silent Hill is scary as fuck.
Is this that Japanese fucking horror?
Yeah, that's a good game.
Like their shit for young adults
David Lynch
sold in like
times 10.
Yeah. Their shit for young adults in Japan is sold in like the 18 and up section here.
Yeah.
In their like graphic novel shit. Like Uzumaki? Mm-hmm. You know that shit's made for like 14-year-olds. Like that's the demographic that they wrote that book for. And you're like, really? The death cult underneath the city with the people that like break their bones into spirals and shit and fucking.
Did you ever watch HBO? Like
the anime?
Yeah, the anime.
Yeah,
it was good.
Yeah, it was creepy as fuck. Maggie was like, "This is fucked."
It's another. That's another one that
because it's anthology, right?
Yeah, that's another one that like hella fucking disappointed people though. Because they the first episode is
that dude Junji Ito. He has like a fucking following of
rabid. But if you look at the animation, the first episode is like super fucking good and like cherry, like it's so good.
Yeah.
And then every episode, the animation gets worse and worse and worse because like I guess they spent so much money on the first episode, and then they like ran out of money. And they like, so it's like the last episode is like the
stick figures.
It's like visibly
motion book.
It's like visibly different. You know what I mean? Like the animation.
They do stick figures on a stack of Post-its.
I didn't really notice it. You know what I mean? Because I really liked it. You know.
Right.
But then
side by side.
Afterwards, I started watching like reviews of it, and then all these people were just like, "Yeah, you could really tell that they ran out of money." And then when they kind of started, they would do like the
side by
comparisons.
side.
I was like, "Oh fuck!" I shows what I know. Fuck, I barely even noticed.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. That's because we were brought up in fucking like Hanna-Barbera shit. So any Japanese animation, we're like, this is fucking dope.
Any Japanese animation that doesn't have like a bunch of fucking CGI shoehorned in it, like I'm like, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
You know what I mean? Because the CGI in anime is dog shit.
Yeah, we're over here watching like Angel Cop being like, fucking brilliant.
Yeah, Like a movie like Akira and stuff like that, there's no way in fucking hell they could ever make one nowadays. Like,
they're still trying to be like, how are we going to do that live action? You guys are going to fucking butcher this.
I do think though that eventually is going to be the next thing that like American movie companies dump hella money in.
Oh yeah,
is
anime
is making anime adaptations.
Oh well, they're getting their fucking money's worth because these fans are tech savvy, and that's posing some problems already.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that fucking Last Airbender movie?
No.
You didn't hear about that? Dude, I'm like, all right, check this out.
The M. Night Shyamalan one?
No.
Or like a new one?
A new one.
Okay.
Hasn't come out yet, and probably won't, because somebody hacked them and fucking got a copy of it and released it on the internet.
Right.
And it's like a new live action version of The Last Airbender that was supposed to be all hella good. My kid went over to some party and watched it. They got it off the goddamn dark web and started watching that shit.
God
And
damn.
I guess
Was
it
it
happened. They said it was fucking dope. Like she was a big fan of that anime. Like I've never really fucks with it.
No,
I couldn't tell you what it's about or anything.
I'm not like a hater of it. I just never watched it.
Couldn't even hate it.
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. Same thing with Naruto.
Yeah,
I know nothing about it.
I've never really seen it, but like it was one of those things where people like hate on stuff, and I'm like, well, I've never seen it. I'm not gonna hate on it, but like it's just I've just never gotten around to it.
I could tell it was not for me.
The Airbender's one with like the fire people or some shit. That's like pretty much all I know.
Literally couldn't tell you. I know it has the kid with the fucking.
I saw the
arrow.
M. Night Shyamalan movie in the theater.
They hated that.
That was not good.
Yeah, they hated it. They let M. Night know. But check this out. After that happened, the movie studio was like, "Well, I'm fucking not releasing this."
Damn. Mm-hmm. Tax write off. Mm-hmm. They pulled a Batgirl.
Pretty much. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. But unlike Batgirl, it's out. Like you can just download it now.
Download it, Nick.
Yeah, go find it.
Let's watch it live stream.
Yeah, the kids said it was good. It was much more faithful and everything. They like really tried, and then like their fan base was like, "Fuck you," which I'm like, good for them.
Apparently what's the pirate one, Nick? The pirate
One Piece.
Yeah, apparently the One Piece Netflix show is like super good. That's what everyone says.
I put that on just to see what it looked like, and it fucking broke my brain. My stone
Yeah, it
mushy
seems pretty hard
brain.
to
It
do.
looks weird, man. It's like it's such a weird like live action cartoon. It's like it's hitting that what do they call it, uncanny valley.
Uncanny Valley.
Yeah, my brain doesn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I see like
Giant snails.
I see like the main kid or whatever with the little straw hat, and I'm just like, dude, I could tell you're gonna be a fucking insufferable little fuck. You're gonna be the Gotenks of this entire fucking series. Just can't even stand your goddamn voice.
I think one of the other things too is that like I think the 2 or 3 animes that we just kind of talked about, Last Airbender, One Piece, and Naruto, like the protagonists are like kids.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of another reason why like it never gravitate to us.
Yeah. So we're not the target audience.
Yeah,
for it
where it's like you watch like
Berserk
or Vampire Hunter D, and it like or like Fist of the North Star. It was like my shit when I was a kid, and it's just like it's like a totally different fucking vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it rules.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's better.
It's
just a different vibe. Well, yeah, you would say that because you've never seen the other thing.
Yeah.
I would not say that.
Don't need to.
Yeah.
If you're telling me that you're not going to say that fucking One Piece is shittier than Fist of the fucking North Star because you haven't seen One Piece, you're high.
One is like...
Yeah, they're completely different.
But then also too, if you want to argue that one is like a 6-part like show,
right?
Fist of the North Star,
yeah,
and One Piece, the anime has like 2,000
it's like a fucking soap
episodes.
opera,
right?
So arguably, One Piece is better because it's more successful.
How would you get to that? By that argument, L. Ron Hubbard is like the greatest writer of all time because he has the most books.
But okay, the what's worse argument? You arguing something that you've never even seen?
Or what? That something's good because there's a lot of it?
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying that your argument's dumb as fuck too.
I'm saying yours is dumb as fuck.
Well, yeah, but you are dumb as fuck though. Like, so it's different.
I'm getting to where. How is this different?
Well, I'm just saying I personally wouldn't say something is better. I wouldn't say that like Fist of the North Star is better than One Piece because I've only seen Fist of the North Star. I've never seen One Piece.
All right. I guess that's where we choose to differ.
So you would say something is better even though you've never seen it?
Depending.
On what? So, but you don't...
I guess I would have to do of what I've seen of One Piece, which has been trailers, and I've never watched an episode of it. And then from what I've seen of Fist of the North Star, I would gravitate to Fist of the North Star based on my tastes. So I think it would be based on my specific taste. Like you were saying about the demographic for One Piece, I would say that it's better having not seen it. Like, I know that I would probably gravitate to Motorhead and not Justin Bieber because I haven't listened to that shit. But I guess I can't make that argument.
Well, you could make the argument if you want.
I am.
But I don't think it's a good argument.
Okay.
Anyways,
I feel like I got you there and he just broke down a little bit.
No, I don't think so at all. I just think making opinions about something you've never seen is not a great argument.
I'm saying you can do it based on your taste if you have a reasonable expectation of it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I suppose.
That's how
you guys are both right.
That's how you decide what movie you're going to go see.
Yeah.
They're both out in theaters. One Piece the movie and fucking Fist of the North Star the movie. I'm probably going to go to Fist of the fucking North Star.
One's been going on since past 10 years.
Yeah.
But I see what Eric's saying because he says it puts it that way, but he kind of said it incorrectly, I guess, but not really. You saying it's been going on for 10 years now, right?
What?
One Piece.
Yeah.
And by that standard, it probably has a more of a solid foundation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would think that.
But you're not saying just a mere quantity. But he's hearing that you're saying it's a mere quantity that counts, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what both you're saying.
I've never seen One Piece.
I mean,
there's a huge following for One Piece. That's all I really know.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I hear it's good.
Fist of the North Star are pretty badass, and I love Vampire Hunter D.
Badass.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star is badass. But
saying you can't make a personal fucking argument about your tastes based on saying one thing's better than the other from a personal taste standpoint that's ridiculous. You do it every day with your music, with fucking fashion, with fucking everything. You know that something's not going to work for you, and you fucking choose the other thing.
Yeah, but usually it's like you'll hear a song, and you're like, it's not for me.
I guess, but I see a trailer and I know it's not for me. It's the same thing. No, I don't listen to the album.
You have to watch the whole thing.
Okay.
You have to watch the whole thing.
All right. Have fun with One Piece.
I probably will.
I bet you will.
Everybody who's seen it loves it.
You know who's a big fan of One Piece, Eric?
Who?
Hassan.
There you go, Nick.
For you?
For me, I love Hassan.
Who?
That's some guy.
Hassan Piker.
Some guy.
Who the fuck is that?
Some streamer that's getting a lot of fucking play right now.
Oh.
Play right now. He has been for like 10 years.
Yeah, but you're not a normie.
That's true. Yeah, good call. Nepo baby, Hassan.
No idea. Zero clue. Is he one of the ones that like gets? Is he like one of the ones that gets like slapped by like fucking?
No. He's like a political.
He's a lefty political guy,
like
but he's getting a lot of he's like an anti-Israel, and so everybody's going after him. Like the main. Everybody's attacking him right now.
Yeah, they don't seem to be a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Did I hear they pulled some girl fucking? They brought charges up on her because she made a like, please bomb my, hey Israel, please bomb my college joke. On
she made
Facebook?
on Discord.
On Discord, yeah.
Yeah. Or she made a death
Some
threat
kind of
to
like
somebody.
having Netanyahu say there's something over here to bomb the school.
No, she said, please come bomb our campus, or please drop bonbons on our campus too, or something.
Some shit like that.
And they're like, you're facing 15 years.
Yeah, I think in Texas, they just passed a law
It's been out there for a while.
that you can't criticize Israel on social media in Texas.
Or like be any part of the
Florida.
government, any kind of job. No, Texas too.
Yeah, Texas.
You can't have at certain jobs. You have to like sign something. You won't be critical, or else
Yeah.
you get the boot.
Wow.
But you could criticize America though in Texas, and that's
Yeah, most countries you can criticize. Actually, all of them except like one.
yeah. Interesting.
Weird.
Home of the free.
Asterisk.
You know who I blame?
Who?
China.
Who?
China. It's their mind games.
Fucking 9/11,
Trying to
man.
turn what?
What?
It's been downhill since 9/11.
What has been? What has been?
America declined. Civil liberties and all that kind of shit.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
part of it.
Yeah, well, yeah. The Patriot Act.
I mean, I think it's. You can make the argument man has always just been in a constant state of losing freedoms.
No, American freedoms are fucking constitutional freedoms in America have been declining since then. If not, since that's the part when it actually broke, and then we don't get any.
Yeah. Well, I think, I think if you want to be technical about it, I think since probably Vietnam, there's been
What, the decline?
A decline, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
What are we at, Nick?
A little over an hour.
Ooh. Should we get into it?
We can. All right.
Nikki,
Yes.
you gotta spray us.
Yeah. You ready, Nick?
Spraying.
Okay. Today, I'm bringing you some time slips. Are you familiar?
Past 20 years of my life.
Nice.
Yeah, we could tell.
Nice. Anyways, I was going to do like I came upon this one because I was going to do just like time travel, right? And I didn't really research too much into like time travel proper. I just knew that the time slips spoke to me, so I chose that one because I thought it was better.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It turns out it is. Time slips, I thought they were fucking cool. If you don't know what they are, time slips is basically accidental time travel. It is widely considered an urban legend, although I think there's something to a couple of these cases, especially the last one, which will be the Philadelphia experiment that I'll go into.
Yeah.
But time slips happen all over the world, and they're kind of scientifically, could they be possible? Yes. Is it likely to happen? No. No.
Some of them are pretty compelling though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can say this. I was very surprised. Time slips fall into a bunch of different categories. So some of them are firsthand accounts of people who you could be like walking along a street, and then in an instant, the street is the same, but you're like 400 years in the past. And it could last for varying degrees of time. I don't think any of them, from the firsthand accounts, outside of like the real insane ones, go like beyond like 6 hours, but like people are freaked the fuck out.
I was gonna do one a while. I think last year at some point. Yeah, I was gonna do one. I don't know if it's in your thing. It was like some Greek guy that like went into the future. And then the more and more I researched it, like it was kind of like the guy that told the story was also like a sci-fi writer.
There's a lot of these, a lot of these kind of get told as urban legends, and a lot of them get tracked back to old like scientific pulp magazines.
Yeah, it's hard because
like dime store paperback books and stuff that have short stories. Like a lot of these can be traced back to those.
Like it's hard researching topics for the show sometimes because like there's certain topics where like I will get into it and then you kind of like you'll kind of get to the part where it gets debunked,
Oh yeah.
and then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do a story that's like instantly debunked, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of times where we're like, me and you will talk about a story and we're just like, oh yeah, it was just fucking Nikki in a fucking wetsuit, or like oh, there was probably a gas leak in the guy's house.
Yeah, Species that just came out.
Yeah, or what was the one that I did a couple months ago, like the mincemeat one, where it was just a lady that fucking lost her mind, and even her husband was just like,
go tell your fucking friends in the salon or something. I don't want to hear this shit.
We're like, we could kind of go back and forth on the validity of some of the stories, but when one is just like totally just like debunked, I'm like,
yeah, it shies you away from it. When there's no chance that it. Like I feel that way about Bigfoot now.
Me too. It sucks.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It sucks because
living in a world where you can pretty much 99% sure Bigfoot is bullshit.
Yeah,
is not like the coolest fucking world.
Yeah,
but it's just like, dude, after the Patterson shit, where like, oh yeah. The minute you dive into that, you're just like, fuck.
Now that one is like 100% debunked. Like
bullshit.
I think that didn't they even like have the costume now? Like,
they have, I think, the feet.
Yeah.
That he used to make prints, but they have the check fraud because he bought the camera using check fraud.
Did you do an episode? Did you do one on like a frozen Bigfoot? Like, I forget, did you do one on like a frozen Bigfoot that the guy was carting around the fucking carcass?
Oh, I believe so. I don't think it was frozen. I think it was just like mummified.
Yeah.
But I think that was just an orangutan.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's a different way. So like in Georgia, I think like 2009 or something like that.
Yeah.
Some fucking, I think mentally ill dude, but like, check it out. Some guy shot this dude on his property or whatever, and I remember actually Sweet Ride fucking coming up to me with the story and just being like, dude, check this out. Like in Georgia, they had shot this hairy 7-foot tall fucking man, and everybody was like, we caught Bigfoot, and then they were like, no, you killed some fucking homeless
guy.
Fucking loony that was out on your property.
Dude, I have a funny fucking story. Okay, so it has literally nothing to do with this, but it's about my dad and it's hella fucking funny. So my dad back in the day in the 90s was a bit of a drinker. And he used to own a landscape company, and we were like I guess he was like had a couple during the day, and he was like driving with his trailer or whatever, and then I guess there was like a fucking homeless guy, because back in the day in the 90s in your town you would have like one homeless guy.
Maybe a band of 4 underneath a bridge cooking beans.
And there was a guy, and he had like a fucking like a crazy shopping cart with all these bags full of fucking cans. And I remember he said he took a turn a little too tight, and then he hit a bump or whatever, and then he saw like a homeless guy like laying down, and then I guess like in the back of his trailer there was like 2 fucking big trash bags full of cans, and then I guess he got all fucking spooked and like buried them. And he thought he fucking killed this fucking homeless guy. But then the next day they like saw him walking around.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. But I don't know. But yeah, it's the same shit. You're just like,
yeah.
I shot a fucking Bigfoot.
Go fuck! I got a Bigfoot.
Okay. You might have a point
with
on
what?
if your tastes you could tell if you wouldn't like something without seeing it.
There you go.
I guess
Thank
you do have a point with that. You could, okay. You have a point. All right.
Thank you. I feel like you do as well.
I think we could both agree that Nick's full of shit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
This fucking fence walker who couldn't pick.
I can tell, but both you saying he's saying it's a fucking long ass drama. It's been going on for years, and you're saying this thing is like spook proper because you had like old like memories of it and you liked it when you were a kid. What the fuck? Yes, I understand both yours. Shut up.
I can see both points of view.
I can. You guys are arguing about different fucking things.
What about Dune?
Who?
Remember?
I love Dune. Oh, Cody said Dune wasn't good, and I was dumbfounded, shocked.
Did I say it wasn't good, or did I say I didn't like Dune?
You said it sucked, but then I asked you, did you see it? And you said you didn't, and then I was more upset.
Well, I can barely get what he's fucking referencing.
He's upset about Dune.
Oh,
I think we were talking about the movies, and we were saying how they're like some of the best movies made.
Oh, I remember this. I had never seen the movies, and what I had said was I had heard they sucked, but that is
dumbfounded. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Some
you should
fucking nerd at my work, my old work, who is a way big fucking Dune hard-on boy. It was not impressed. I don't know why. Because I don't give a fuck about the story of Dune. You know what I mean?
I will say
it's not one that I'm interested in.
You and your wife should watch both of them, though. Or at least the first one.
Okay.
They're good.
All right.
They're good. Right, Nick?
Yeah. They're great. They're super good. I don't know your fucking friend didn't read the book or something, or was like really into the David Lynch show, but he's full of shit. Because just the ornithopters existing it makes that a good fucking movie.
Is there ornithopters in the David Lynch one?
Yeah, but they're little doody little like boxes. They didn't make any good ornithopters. Ornithopters are great in the movie.
In the new one?
Yeah.
I like that.
They're dragonflies.
I like the David Lynch one though. Famously, people hate that one, but I really like that one.
Who's the fucking guy? The guy from Twin Peaks?
Yeah. Matt
McKellen.
Not Matthew Modine. What's his name? Oh my god, my wife's gonna be so pissed.
From Fallout.
Because she loves fucking Twin Peaks and fucking that actor.
Twin Peaks is tight.
Yeah. What is that guy's name?
I think it's McKellen.
Yeah. Let's see if she's right.
Carl McLaughlin.
Kyle McLaughlin.
Kyle McLaughlin.
Kyle McLaughlin. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like the 80s one. But like so once there's an interview like a couple years ago with who's the foot guy? The foot director?
Tarantino.
He was on Rogan. And Rogan was interviewing him, and then I think like Rogan was like all stoned saying like, "Oh, are you gonna see Dune? It looks so good." And then like he was like, "I've already seen David Lynch's one. Like I wouldn't like revisit. Why would I see that? You know what I mean? Like because like blah blah blah." But then it's like also too, it's like. Then why the fuck?
Tarantino's a prick.
Yeah, and it's just
and
funny.
He's shown that multiple times.
Yeah, and it's just super funny because you're just like, well, you could say that about like every Western because they're remakes of fucking Japanese movies.
There is already an Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah.
It's from the 70s.
And a Django.
Yeah. He doesn't have any room to fucking talk.
I think he was just being a prick, you know what I mean? But it was just like...
Yeah, he's been on that
It just seemed like such a prickish answer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like, I really like Tarantino a lot.
I like him too. I like him even more now because I know he's like a real dude with an actual personality. Let me know some of your things. You don't like Paul Dano? I don't give a fuck if Tarantino doesn't like Paul Dano.
Yeah.
I think that makes him more human to me.
That's true.
Like, I'm sick of fucking all of Robert Downey Jr.'s of the world acting like everybody's fucking rules. I like Tarantino coming out being like, yeah, I don't cast him in shit because I'm not fucking bitch-ass Paul Thomas Anderson trying to fucking fucking dick ride this little fucking twerp, shitty ass Riddler. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that was fucking real shit. I was like, all right, cool. Tarantino. Like, didn't he come out against the Scream guy too?
Matthew Lillard.
Yeah. He's like, I've always hated that guy as an actor. Like,
Yeah, he did.
he did.
Yeah.
And that's what he said too. He's like, I've always hated that guy as an actor. Something me, you, or him could be guilty of saying, and nobody would give a fuck. Yeah. But you're telling me because it's Quentin Tarantino saying it,
And he's in the business, so they all have to like
fucking dick ride each other.
To, like, glaze each other.
Fuck that. I like hearing about your little fucking, like, yeah, you don't like somebody? Tell me all that fucking gossip.
Who don't you like, Nick?
It's because he shoehorns himself into being in roles in his own movies, and he's not a very good actor.
Who? Wait.
Tarantino. That's why a lot of people are giving him grief for that.
You don't like Tarantino?
No, people have given him grief about that. He's even talking shit about, what's his name, Paul Dano.
Yeah.
Being, like, second fiddle to, like, one of the best actors, and, like, There Will Be Blood, my favorite movie.
Right.
But then Quentin Tarantino's making movies and then shoehorning himself in there, but he's not ready.
Of course.
Job. And then he's over here talking about other people. It's like, okay, gay.
Of course. I also don't think that should be off the table either. Talk some shit about Tarantino.
I would shoehorn myself in every movie.
Right? Why would you not? You have all the fucking... You're doing a big Hollywood movie, and you have a chance to be the guy, like, fucking talking cool with Harvey Keitel, or fucking... or fucking, you know, all the Reservoir Dogs shit. You know, you get to do a little soliloquy in there. Like, come on. Somebody's going to take that up. I probably wouldn't pick as big a roles for myself as he has.
Yeah.
Like, he gives, like, entire monologues in his shit.
Yeah.
But
There's not a lot of actors criticizing other actors, especially if they're better actors.
There's not a lot of directors criticizing other actors.
Yeah, but maybe that's the part.
I think that is... I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. I was just the dude didn't like these two actors.
There's a lot of actors.
I think it's weird.
That he would say that? I mean, they asked.
Yeah.
You know, that's the other part, too. They asked him.
And then I like how like all these people just came out like just saying like, I think Ethan Hawke actually had like a pretty good answer when they asked him about that. You know what I mean?
About what?
About the Paul Dano
what
Tarantino thing. He just pretty much said he's just like essentially not like what you said, but just like he's like I'm sure there's a lot of like directors that like think I'm like an asshole and don't want to work with me because they don't like my work. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's just like, whatever, like, Tarantino is like one of the like most accredited directors. He could have his opinion.
And I'll say this to you, Ethan Hawke. You're a fucking poor man, Steven Dorff. Motherfucker. You ain't no motherfucking Deacon Frost. I can tell you that shit.
2 episodes, 2 Blade references.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been on a fucking Blade kick. You guys haven't noticed.
Any,
I've been in the gym, so I've been putting on, there's a Blade Vampire Rave mix on Spotify. Boy, that will get you fucking pumped. It'll get you fucking in there. The Crystal Methods on there. Remember them? Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Mm-hmm. I have
That's
that.
the name of the game.
I have that song. I have that song on my in my gym mix too.
See, you know what's up.
Oh yeah. The Blade song is like one of the coolest songs ever.
It's one of the best compositions of music by humans.
You know who made that?
Is it called like Missile 46 or something?
New Order.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Really?
a New Order song.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Right on.
Weird.
I've been having a kind of one of those too. I've been having like a big goth, not goth. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of confused on what the goth genre of music fucking consists of.
Yeah.
Like I've been listening to. I can tell you this. I've been having like a little Joy Division fucking renaissance.
Yeah.
And fucking little Bauhaus renaissance and shit. And I know that's like adjacent, but I don't know what like proper goth is anymore.
I listen to a lot of the goth like techno and stuff. Like anytime like my like Spotify like Wrapped comes up,
yeah,
like it's like top genres. It's like
dungeon synth,
like dungeon synth, witch house, fucking
yeah,
dark ambient. I'm like,
yeah,
right on,
dude. You get a nice. I'll tell you this. You get a nice fucking like Sunset Drive on the one with some fucking dungeon synth going on. Happy boy. Mm-hmm. Especially you go get one of the fucking melatonin Slurpees, dude.
Dude, my
Gets you
new
turned,
gym,
boy.
my new gym mix is weird.
Mine too. It's not just the vampire rave I'm getting down to in there. Have you heard fucking Lana Del Rey's Ultraviolence?
Oh,
Fucking tight.
dude, Lana Del Rey
Fucking
is like,
sick.
dude, that is some good fucking.
That's another one.
That's a good fucking workout music.
Yeah,
for sure.
That's another one I've been having a little renaissance with. I think
yeah.
because of the gym. Mm-hmm. Like that Ultraviolence album is fucking good, son.
yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Orthodox chants and fucking and fucking like Russian fucking
Yeah.
like spooky techno.
Oh, you're doing hard boy shit.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty good. Like, yeah, dude, if you just like look up like Crusade fucking like playlist.
Fuck yeah. Oh, you're getting closer to God while you fucking work out. You sweating the devils out, dude. Mm-hmm. You're getting pure.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Exhilarating.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's getting me. Getting me. I
Yeah.
got some new headphones too for the gym. So
Yeah, I got some AirPods. They've been nice.
I finally switched away from the AirPods.
I just got my first pair of them. I fucking love them.
Yeah, they're really good.
nice.
But I got these new ones that like clip around your ear like
Right,
that.
I've seen them.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they loud?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
No.
Yeah.
That's my one thing with the AirPods. They're not very loud.
They're not very loud.
No.
And you'll be good for a while, you know what I mean? Like the AirPods are a good product, but I've just purchased so many fucking AirPods
Right.
throughout the fucking years that I'm like, I'm not gonna do it again.
They can't.
No, because like you'll get this thing
But
where
hey,
like,
those are assembled in California. Oh, wait. They're designed in California.
they're designed in California, made in China.
Oh.
In Nick's little sweatshop.
Shit, they're probably made in Vietnam now.
They are 100% made in Vietnam now. Yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah. Because Apple's moving all of its stuff to Vietnam.
Yeah, they don't make us put those fucking nets around the buildings. Pussies. What, nobody wants to work anymore?
Yeah.
God damn it. Right, Nick?
Friend of the show visited the factory. Friend of the show, Junior, went to Vietnam.
Oh, yeah? Did you go and visit the factory in Vietnam? Make sure that they're keeping things up to snuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, they probably thought his little ass was supposed to be in there. Like, what are you fucking doing out? You still got another 18 hours on your shift.
Yeah.
We expect 300 pairs of these AirPods, boy.
It's funny. He said that he was on a tour bus or whatever, and then like they asked if there was any Americans, and then he's like, "Oh, me," and I'm
Yeah,
sure they're just like,
they were like,
"Sure, buddy."
Right, bud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
No, we met homegrown once.
That's fucked up, Nick.
Yeah. Why'd you say that?
Sorry about that.
Where is Junior from?
Where's Junior from?
Yeah.
Ecuador, I think.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. No, what's that like the little Japanese folklore creature, the one with the duck bill? the little river,
Pokemon.
yeah, the little he's a little river goblin with
It's
the
a
fucking
Psyduck.
with the duck bill, yeah. No. Or what's the other one? The other Japanese one where he's like a little raccoon that has giant like fucking balls that he like.
You can't be talking about Junior.
No, well,
Yeah.
no, I can't. Maybe that's Carlos.
Yeah. Yeah. You're getting confused.
Yeah, that's true. I'm getting
Obviously.
confused. Getting confused.
You forget that I'm pretty sure after he had to go to the Forbidden City in fucking China, so they made him a eunuch. That's why they dressed him up in those little geisha outfits.
Yeah. He has a fucking white face, a little fucking dot of fucking lipstick on those little wooden
Just
sandals.
fucking boiling some old businessman tea
Yeah,
at 4 in the morning.
Yeah. That's how he gets those trips, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Giving him some fucking back rubs and the fucking massage in the snow.
Is he going on another trip? Like
Where's he going now?
isn't he
I'm
going-
not sure. He's been talking about
Isn't
something.
he going to like Netherlands or Sweden or something?
Oh,
He's been talking about it.
Do it, Junior. They're gonna sell you.
No, he's a little jet setter though.
He is, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it fucking helps that he doesn't have to pay for a seat. They can just load him into a pet carrier and fucking cargo.
They charge by the pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have a whole little fucking mobile home, one of them overhead bins.
The stewardess comes up to him and asks if he wants to meet the fucking pilot. They give him a little fucking little
plastic wings.
Yeah, little plastic wings.
Get your wings, boy.
Yeah. Oh, are you flying all by yourself?
No, I think he's one of those. He's just had too many to fucking pound back on the flight.
Have you heard about that when you were a kid? About like other kids that would like go on airplanes by themselves?
I've heard of it.
And they would have like a stewardess accompanying them?
I'd never heard of it like that. I've heard of it for really like I had a cousin or something that would go from like San Diego to like up here. To like a 45-minute flight or something like that. And somebody picks him up at the gate.
Yeah, man. Imagine fucking...
They used to fucking pin notes to him. And like fucking send to like little kids and just be like, all right, there's a note pinned to him that's like fucking, hey, pick me up.
Imagine a parent doing that nowadays. There's no fucking way.
No. Are you kidding me?
No, dude, parents are so paranoid nowadays.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah, it seems like they're just out by playgrounds and dog parks and shit with fly fishing rods and candy bars on them.
Yeah. No, when we were a kid, Jesus Christ.
No, nobody could give a fuck when we were kids.
No.
That was just like a weird guy you should avoid. That's what people would say. I remember there was this dude around Scotts Valley. He always had this straw hat. Yeah. And he would just walk around. And my dad called him the Walker. But I guess that guy had some fucking weird rap that everybody knew about. Oh, like really? He was caught before or whatever. And so that was like, he was just the guy that's like. And he was always just hanging out at Sky Park, you know?
Avoid that guy.
You know? Going by the Goodwill, seeing if they got any fucking old copies of PBS Kids or something.
Speaking of fucking weirdos, you know who I saw yesterday when I was driving home? The Slow Walker.
The Pink Man?
The Pink Man.
Dude.
I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah.
He's
out by the boardwalk.
Yeah. He does the wharf now.
Yeah, he wasn't walking slow, though.
A little faster, but not
No,
fast.
I think somebody fucked him up.
Oh, really?
I heard he got fucked up.
I once, when I was really, really drunk, I somehow stumbled my way into the...
his bed.
We'll get to that. I stumbled my way into the what's the building where the Palomar is? The St. George?
Yeah.
I once wandered into the St. George, and then I was like walking around the halls and stuff of the St. George, and then the Slow Walker came out of his apartment, and he just like locked eyes with me. It was like, you know what I mean? And he was like all fucking spooked. You know that like
that guy. He was roommates with somebody we used to work with.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of the temps.
Oh my god!
Remember the weird tweakery one? That was like super white trash older guy.
No.
Super white trash older guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, he lived with the Slow Walker?
Yeah, because he just got out. So they like assign you a little fucking roommate and shit, you know?
Can you imagine that?
I can. But it probably sounds like shit.
Yeah, it sounds like shit.
Yeah. Although now that dude switched to the boardwalk, and that guy himself has a interesting rap sheet too. And Junior lives down there. So be careful, Junior.
I remember seeing on
Careful, Junior.
Yeah, dude, that guy sees you, all he sees is fresh fish on the line, boy.
Dude, do you remember like in like not the early 2000s, kind of like maybe like 2008, 2009, when he used to get super done up.
Oh yeah, with his parasol and shit,
and those little pink dots on his cheeks.
When he'd have a bunch of glitter and like dresses and shit like that.
Dude. Like dressed like some.
When he actually used to be pink.
Yeah, but it was just like it was when because I remember when I first would see him, he would just have like a pink Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
And then I remember...
Then he started dressing like some fucking old Grey Gardens lady.
Yeah. All this like pink fucking feather boas.
He just looked like some cartoon like greeting card grandma. Yeah. Remember the shoebox fucking greeting card fucking logo lady? He dressed like her.
I remember once there was a Halloween when I was downtown and the Slow Walker was there. And there was like, and this was before he got in trouble, but there was like a bunch of like little kids dressed up like the Slow Walker following him. Mm-hmm. It was like 10 little kids dressed up like that.
He's like, it's fucking working.
Mm-hmm.
The plan is working.
Did that guy get in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's a fucking sex offender.
With kids or just
I didn't read it. I didn't read it myself, but I've heard it from a ton of people. That it was with kids. Yeah. See, motherfuckers turning into a little goddamn Pied Piper.
Remember Daddy Longlegs?
Who's that?
That one bum that like the super tall
Oh yeah, with the short shorts,
the short shorts and the long hair.
Yeah.
Daddy long legs.
You
yeah.
remember Nate? He's hanging out with John.
Yeah.
He got put in the tank with him one night. Yeah, he got put in the drunk tank with him one night.
I remember once I was.
He said they instantly had to move him because everybody else in there was just gonna fuck him up.
I remember once I was smoking weed like with a group of people like it was like super late. It was like after like last call and stuff like that. It was probably like 2-3 in the morning. And then we saw him like way on top of this fucking hill. You know what I mean? And then like a couple minutes later, we're like smoking or whatever, and then he just like materialized right next to us. And then he was
it was after last call. It'd been like 45 minutes.
And then he was just like
blasted.
He was just like fucking like reached out his hand or whatever, and like one of the people like handed him his joint, and I was just like, oh god, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm like, oh god. And he had that weird high pitched voice.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
sorry folks.
oh yeah, sorry for do the thing again.
Yeah. Now we'll do some time slips. Okay. So I'll get the ones out of the way that people are probably antsy for. The time traveling hipster. That's a photograph that everybody's probably seen that reportedly shows a guy time traveling.
I'll put it in.
Yeah, you can put it in. There's nothing that he is wearing or holding that didn't exist at least 10 years before the picture was taken. The camera is an old Kodak camera. The sunglasses that he's wearing are actually from the fucking 20s. They're not, and this picture's from 1941, and his shirt is from the where is he? His shirt is from the Montreal Maroons. Which is an ice hockey team from the era. And it was popular to just put an M or whatever your team letter was and just stitch that onto a shirt. That's what he's wearing.
And what people say is that
it's screen printed, that he's holding some kind of modern camera, that his sunglasses are modern.
And he has a modern haircut. None
of which is true. He's disheveled, and it could be that he is an artist, or it could be that he's a fucking college kid.
A beatnik.
And that was way before
but
that.
I think what it is that he just looks like very different from everyone else around him.
He's dressed much more casual than everybody that's around him.
Yeah, because everyone's wearing like suits and a hat, like normal.
He's at a bridge reopening in a small town. Like that's what that picture is from. There was a bridge, and then it closed, and then they fixed it, and then they had a fucking ceremony to open it. And back then, in 1941, you just went to shit like that. I don't know why. It doesn't make fucking sense to me. If you heard of that shit now, like if they were like, hey, they're opening that bridge in Salinas, you want to go to that? You fucking no.
Wasn't he also taking photos?
Yeah, with his camera.
I wonder what that was for. Maybe he's working.
Well, I think it was just a ceremony, and he could be a photography guy. You know, but the point being is that he didn't use a modern camera to take the photos. It was a Kodak camera from like 10 years earlier. The Charlie Chaplin one, if you don't know about it, Charlie Chaplin is connected with one of these time travelers or alleged time travelers on the DVD for Circus. It's one of his movies. And these are like silent era films. But on the DVD, there's a bunch of extra shit. And one of those extra shits is the footage from the premiere. Like old, how they have it now, red carpet and all that. That's like a time-honored tradition. And so they show when he showed up for that. And as he shows up, a woman walks in front of the camera that's filming him, and she's holding what looks, and I'm gonna tell you, it looks fucking eerie because it looks like she's holding up a phone. The problem with the theory, at least from my point of view, is people are like, it's obviously like a fucking, like they're like, it's like a Nokia phone, and I'm like, well, why the fuck would they have a Nokia phone?
Well, and also too, it's like
Nokia is already a dead company. Well, and we don't have time travel now.
And it's like, like and these people are fucking complete dipshits too, because it's like if you like your iPhone that you like if we were talking to each other on the phone, it's not like
Right.
they just talk to. It's not a fucking walkie-talkie.
No.
it goes up to a satellite.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not like
Who is she talking to?
So it's not like they time traveled a satellite and then another phone for her to be talking on.
Yeah. So the explanation for this is it's probably something called a hearing trumpet, which is basically a square-shaped box you would use as a hearing aid at the time. And that's probably what she has in as she's walking along. It's probably some early form of hearing aid. So, like, basically, if you can find a picture, it's usually easily debunked. There's like a bunch of there's one that's really funny because it's like it's a painting of a woman walking along, and it looks like she. And the only reason that this ever caught traction is because of how we operate as human beings today. The way she's walking along, it looks like she's just walking along looking at her phone. Mm-hmm. But that's our modern mind putting our projection onto it. In actuality, she's carrying what women carried at the time in their purse called a prayer book, where you can make little notes and it has little Bible verses in it and shit. Like a keychain daily planner almost.
I have one at work.
Right. I thought you keep one in your magical
Yeah, I keep it on
underpants.
my-
Yeah. On my body at all times.
Yeah.
So that's what that one is. It's
Nikki has a
most likely
Quran, so he knows.
Yeah. He
I'll
just,
bleep that out so we don't get flagged.
yeah, he just reads the Jesus part over and over again. It's what you deserve.
Jesus is in the Quran,
All right.
and they love him.
You're gonna be editing in a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be editing all this out. I want my fucking good name to be besmirched with this propaganda.
But there's a lot of those where people just go, it looks like this, it must be this, and evidence of that. It's not. And they're pretty easily debunked, but some of them aren't so easily debunked. And one of the first ones is I'm going to tell you about the Charlotte Ann Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain incident. So this happened. Sorry. So this happened in the 10th of August in 1901 when two women named Moberly and Jourdain, Eleanor and Charlotte, I believe, they took a trip to the Palace of Versailles in France, and they worked at Oxford, and they were both principals of certain colleges at Oxford. They have colleges within colleges. Mm-hmm. These were both principals of that. And while they were visiting the Palace of Versailles, they noticed that the palace didn't really take the breath away or anything, so they thought they'd walk around the gardens. And the gardens are pretty big, and you take certain streets to get certain parts of it. And as they entered the Grand Trianon,
Isn't it like a crazy glass palace?
the
Versailles?
Palace of Versailles,
Yeah.
that it's the best way to describe it. It's not necessarily, it's not glass. It's very, I forget what they call it. It has a certain name for the fashion of it, but it's very garish. It's like the big vases or those paintings that are like an entire room, Remember Cinderella?
Yeah.
Like what they fucking lived in is like...
Can you imagine seeing that and being like, not impressive.
Right.
Yeah. I'll go look up some
I
fucking
think
shrubs.
a lot of it was closed when they went.
Okay.
Like the Grand Trianon, which is like one of their grand gardens or whatever, was closed to the public. So then they were traveling. They were using a Baedeker guidebook, which were guidebooks you'd buy them back in the day if you were heading to a certain destination. You wanted to know your way around, and you wanted maps, and you wanted like cool places to go. It's basically like Yelp reviews, but back in the day. And they became lost, and then they missed a turn that leads them back to the main fucking drag of the Palace of Versailles. Mm-hmm. And when they missed that turn, in an instant, they said that everything, and this is the part that I thought was kind of weird about this particular case, is it almost doesn't seem like time travel. It seems like they went to like hell. Like they said that light and shadow reacted differently, almost like they were in a moving painting. everything became very drab, very, and they were both filled with this feeling of oppression, is what they called it, and dreariness. And then they started noticing the people, and the first thing they noticed is what looked like royal gardeners. And I guess royal gardeners for the palace during the time of Marie Antoinette, they had a pretty specific uniform. It was gray and green, and the 3-pronged hat. And they were like yelling at them to like move along or whatever. And then they see Marie Antoinette, but the entire time, like, things lack color, things lack almost, it sounds like almost like everything was like sepia tone. And they're walking around like this, and they both get freaked the fuck out, and they both like start witnessing certain things, like, because they're looking at different shit, and they're seeing like, oh, there's just rolling hills next to this, and that's obviously not true in 1901. It's in the middle of fucking Paris. And but the 1700s, yeah, there's rolling hills outside the palace. And so, and then it just goes back. It's like a common time slip claim is that it's like the veil gets too thin and you pop over for a minute, and then like the universe realizes you're not supposed to be there and pops you back. But apparently it's fucking terrifying. And what these ladies went through, like, they didn't, nobody seemed to be able to smile, like, at all. They said that they saw Marie Antoinette and she was doing a portrait by herself at like a far end of one of the gardens, and she was dressed, with the fucking hair and the whole shit, but it was all like gray and drab. And you think about Marie Antoinette as a historical figure, and it's almost like a perfect hell. You're trapped in the palace that you were eventually revolutioned fucking out of. And like it's taken away everything that like would make that palace, and like her shit was all super grandiose. She pretty much fucking invented that fucking look. The champagne glass that was modeled after her titty and all that shit. That's what that super shallow, like New Year's Eve champagne glass. It's a Marie Antoinette glass. It's apparently molded after her tit. That's what they say. So I can't think of like a more fitting fucking damnation than that. So that almost doesn't even count as like a time slip, but it is a weird story. They wrote a book called An Adventure, and they wrote it. This is how they broke their story, because they knew that they would, obviously be like, you're fucking kooks, and they're principals at Oxford. So they wrote a book called An Adventure under pen names, and then people found out. And they found out like way later, and I think one lady passed away, and then the other one, she was forcibly removed from her position and had a heart attack. This shit broke.
Damn.
Yeah. One of them lived to be 91.
Do you remember I was talking about shadow people, and they're talking about like realities blending together, and they think shadow people are that? This is pretty much what people think shadow people are in the other side.
It's like a fucking a weird alternate dimension.
Yeah, you're bleeding through, but you just don't know it. Neither of you guys know it.
Yep.
But you kind of have similarities.
So that's
there.
the Charlotte Ann Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain tale. I already went through the Charlie Chaplin one. I thought this guy was pretty tight. Have you all heard of Mike Madman Markham?
I don't think so.
Well, Mike Madman Markham, he was a caller into Art Bell's syndicated radio show Coast to Coast AM. In 1995, old Mike called in and said that he had discovered a way to time travel using a Jacob's ladder, but it needs more juice. Well, in 1996, he was arrested.
Yeah.
He stole a bunch of Transformers.
I do remember this one.
His time machine. He was put in jail for 60 days.
He's long hair, right? Yeah.
You know him. He stole it from the local power company, St. Joseph Light and Power in King City, Missouri.
And what is a Jacob's ladder? It's like the
the two poles that electricity will climb.
Yeah. Good movie.
Then he calls in 1996 and says that he's acquired different Transformers. He doesn't say how he acquired these ones. And that he's planning to do it again. And then he says then they lose track of him. And he disappears. And then in 2015, Bell interviews him again. And he says that he was transported 2 years into the future and 800 miles, landing in Fairfield, Ohio, and suffered severe amnesia and over years of being pretty much homeless because not knowing where the fuck he was or who he was. Over years, he slowly started, he was living in a homeless shelter, and he says he slowly started to remember things like his social security number and name and was eventually able to re-enter society.
Good for him.
When old Art tried to follow up, no police or homeless shelter in that area ever have a record of this man. Mm-hmm. So that was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I think that guy definitely time traveled. I'm thinking that he time traveled, not using the Jacob's Ladder. I think he time traveled using some substances, which I think was pretty cool.
Probably a fucking old incense pipe.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Andrew Carlson? 2 S's, I-N?
I don't think so.
This one is one of my favorites. Andrew Carlson, supposedly arrested in March 2003 by the SEC. The guy made 126 extremely high-risk stock trades. Mm-hmm. He went from having $800 in the stock market, made these 126 very risky stock trades, and came out with $350 million. So that drew the SEC's attention, and when they had him in the interrogation room, the story goes that he offered, now keep in mind that this is in 2003, that he offered very weird and specific bits of information, like the whereabouts of Osama bin Laden and the cure for AIDS, if they would let him go. Mm-hmm. They didn't budge. But here's where it gets interesting. A mysterious man shows up, pays his bail, and neither one of them nor the money is ever seen again. And Andrew Carlson has never existed as a person, at least in the parameters that this guy did.
Yeah.
Like, that name's never been registered.
Interesting.
Yeah, right?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. 126. The guy never lost a cent. And they're like some of the most high-risk trades ever. Mm-hmm. And came out with $350 million.
You know, it's funny.
I'm not finished. So after that one in 2003, guess how this actually started? So the Andrew Carlson, everything I just told you, that originally came from a little bit of an oopsie daisy. What had happened is that Yahoo News had ran the story thinking that they had got it from a reliable source. Turns out that source was the Weekly World News.
Sick.
Who had made the story up completely. But then after Yahoo News ran it, other news outlets went, Yahoo News ran it, must be weird, must be real. And they started running it. And then all of a sudden, it's a fucking story that actually happened. None of it actually happened.
I used to be into the Weekly World News when I was a kid, and the thing with that outlet was they would find other outlandish stories and just print them, and then make those photo job collage things. Yeah, and make the most obscenely cartoonish fucking like splash pages. Yeah, but those stories would be made up somewhere, but they'd curate it too.
It's so good. I have a coffee table book of all the Weekly World News covers. They're so tight.
I remember as a kid when I saw the David Koresh one, there's a cover of like the shootout, and it was like super gory, like people getting shot and shit. And I'm just like, even as a kid, I was like, whoa, this is crazy that this is in a fucking supermarket. So then we get into my favorite one,
which is, well, I guess I can get us. I'm going to do some time travel technology now. So I've already covered the Die Glocke multiple times. It's the Nazi bell one that disappeared. It was probably just a missile silo. All we have is the silo remnants shell and like some old plans for something, but who knows the fuck that were. They were all on meth and they were fucking insane. The chronovisor is different. This one,
Is that the one in the Vatican?
yeah, you know your boys. You know your boys. So the Vatican is said to hold in its secret vault, which is said to have hundreds and thousands of documents and artifacts. They have something called a chronovisor, or something that they can use to view things in the past. I think it's restricted to the past, but an Italian Benedictine monk, Pellegrino Ernetti, claimed to have used a time viewer. Basically, it looks like a little, from what I've seen, it looks like a tiny little, like, black and white TV with some fucking round halogen bulbs around it.
And it's just so you could see the past.
Yeah,
right?
you don't go anywhere, but you see the past. And he used it to see the crucifixion of Jesus and other scenes from ancient Rome, such as the performance of the lost play of Thyestes. So Thyestes is a lost play that we don't have, like, we don't know what happens in it and stuff. And now, like, later on, after kind of going into this one, people are like, yeah, that I don't think that guy's right with his, like, summary of that play. I don't think that's what happens in that play. And it all kind of falls apart.
Okay.
But there's one that fucking stands out, and that's the Philadelphia experiment. This one was fucking rad, because this one is all over the fucking place. So the Philadelphia experiment, if you've probably heard that term, the Philadelphia experiment, it refers to a botched naval experiment, allegedly, to try to cloak a U.S. destroyer or make it invisible. Now, this is supposed to have happened on October 28, 1943. So we're in the fucking height of World War II. Now, the American destroyer could arguably, you could make the argument that it's the fucking meanest thing on the goddamn ocean since the fucking Megalodon. Like that, it was crazy for people to even envision, even in World War II. That
The one that had the 3 giant cannons in the front? Yeah.
Yeah. That thing showed up. Nobody had ever thought, like, what are we going to do for the planes? Oh, don't worry. We have a runway on the boat. Is fucking insane. And they had a problem, though, is that when you have basically a cruise ship full of mean motherfuckers with guns and cannons, it sticks out like a goddamn sore thumb. Both on radar and on the horizon line. Like an American destroyer, you could probably see that bitch for fucking miles. Miles, just with your naked eye. I can't even imagine the nightmare on radar. And they would get under attack by German submarines. The German submarines. Basically, you had a war between a fucking hippo and a goddamn, like, Cayman alligator. Because you had the hippo, which is the U.S. destroyer. It's just this goddamn powerhouse. If you're within range of this thing and it knows you're there, you're fucked in a couple different ways. You know, they had a fucking slit on the bottom, dude, and it would open. And if anything was under there, it just got hit with hundreds and hundreds, up to the thousands of fucking depth charges that were like the size of this table. And if those go off, it sets a chain reaction off for the rest of them. And it literally, if you've ever seen like underwater footage of depth charges explode, it looks like the ocean is on fire. And then you had the German subs, which, you know, harder to detect, faster to move around. They're not as big. So the U.S. goes, how do we fucking hide these? There's really funny pictures of stuff they tried. Like they painted the entire thing with black and white stripes.
I remember seeing that.
Have you seen that? Yeah. They look like an old Dwayne Peters skate shoe.
Yeah.
And because that has to do with the way light hits the top of the water.
Yeah.
And if you were just a person looking at it, it actually does work in a weird way. It doesn't seem like it does. So that's kind of where this experiment came from. So then they started thinking, what happens if you were to electrify everything? And so they put fucking miles of copper cable throughout this whole ship. And then they did the experiment. Now, the experiment, what we have from the experiment comes from one guy who worked in the shipyard. He wasn't he worked in the naval shipyard. And his name, God damn it, Carl M. Allen. Carl M. Allen seems like a pretty interesting cat. So the way that we found out about this is somebody, it was a journalist named Morris K. Jessup received a book on UFOs in a package that just said Happy Easter on it. And within the book, in the margins, Carl had written in handwriting his account of the Philadelphia experiment. So you had a guy and this is in 1955. So this is like over a decade after it actually happened. Yeah. This journalist gets this book from this guy, Carl. And he gets this book, and it's a fucking fantastical story. And then from there, he starts writing a book about the Philadelphia experiment. Right? So I'll go into what this is what Carl says happened. That they rigged the ship up and they flip the switch. And then it says that the ship was engulfed in a green light and smoke and then disappeared for 10 seconds. Then when it reappeared, everybody was fucked. So all the sailors were melted into the hull. Like when almost like if they went through that thing in The Fly and they got melded together with the ship from wherever they went. Yeah. That's not where it ends. That's not all that happened. There's a theory that they're in a constant fucking time hell now. And the theory goes like this. There's a report of this ship randomly appearing 200 miles away in, where did it go? Norfolk, Virginia, to a different shipyard. And then it stayed there for an hour and then teleported back. But then there's also accounts of it. It almost becomes like a Flying Dutchman. Like these dudes are just trapped. A version of it. They just keep. They've seen it in the 80s. They've seen it in the 90s. They've seen it like in random ass places.
You ever see that movie?
Which one?
The movie
Matthew Broderick.
The movie about this.
About the Philadelphia experiment? Yeah. No, I'm gonna go home and watch it tonight.
It's essentially it's like a modern, like something happens, like a bunch of modern fighter jets get transported into World War II, and then World War II shit gets transported into the future.
Cool.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's like an 80s movie.
That sounds like shit.
I think it's called Philadelphia Experiment.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So Jessup decides to write this book, and at this point, what I'm telling you guys really is one kook and one journalist. Corresponding now, because they started corresponding after he got the book and about his account. And Jessup's writing this book. He's only talking to Carl, and he's writing this book. He hasn't released the book, and then he gets called into a fucking naval office where they tell him, knock it off, stop writing the book. And that actually is around. Like, you can look that up. And like the Jessup guy was like, yeah, dude, they pulled me in there. And they were like, knock it off. Don't do that. And he did that. But then they did their tried and true tactic where they just kind of buried everything. You can't find anything on that ship. I think the stuff you can find states that it was decommissioned, that experiment was nothing like what they thought happened, and that it was just a decommissioned ship and everybody made it off. Nothing to see here. Pretty much. But I find it personally a little fucking weird that the dude is like, I was in the middle of writing the book, and they were like, hey.
No.
But they knew about Carl Allen. they knew the Navy knew that he'd been talking to him, and they were like, "Listen, this dude's a kook. Nothing happened. Why are you even thinking like that? You know, fucking. Have we ever lied to you?" And then the Jessup guy was like, "I think I want to leave." Yeah. You know what's funny too? Whenever my only point with the Philadelphia experiment where I was like, this might be bullshit, is because at no point, and I have to think that because of the old saying, like you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, like I have to think this falls into a very specific group where the government naturally doesn't try to bribe anybody into staying quiet, and I just feel like our government definitely isn't above that.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a cleaner way. Like an NDA and a big paycheck is probably cleaner than having to like execute some dude for the Clintons for his emails. You know what I mean? Like if that dude played ball, he probably wouldn't be in that position. You know what I mean? Like it just seems like there would be a mention of like, then they tried to offer me some money, but I guess that would be like them trying to commit a crime.
You get weird egos in the government, and like people try to.
I can see that.
People, you forget how much that the people part of the government is.
Right. It just seems like there would be a more of an attempt to do things that way.
It'd probably be cheaper.
It'd probably be cheaper and would probably be more effective.
Yeah. Because I guarantee you could get somebody to shut the fuck up for like 50 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 1955, I'm pretty sure Jessup, who was like fucking doing shit for like the Chronicle, would be like, "You want to give me 50,000? Yeah, fuck this book. This book's bitch made." Probably gonna suck anyways. You're right.
There's another story that I want to do. Maybe I'll do it next week. I'll do it next week.
Is it a time slip one?
It's not a time slip one. It kind of is a time slip one, but it has to do with the Philadelphia experiment.
Really?
Yeah.
What did I cover?
No, it's like a totally different kook. It's like a kook time traveler.
Right.
That like says all this like zany shit, and then he's like, "Oh, and I was a part of the Philadelphia experiment also, and this blah 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 happened too." You know what I mean?
Right. Is he the little kid?
Yes.
Is he the one whose dad took him and he was sent back in time to see Lincoln?
Yeah.
I didn't do him on this one because that dude is out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, dude.
You know what we're talking about, Nick?
No.
There's this dude. He's like in his 60s.
It's the Montauk
now.
Project, right?
Yeah, the Montauk Project. Yeah. So there's this dude. He's in his 60s now, but his dad worked for the military, and he claims that his dad took him and basically gave him to the government to be part of this experiment full of kids that they turned into little chrononauts, little time travelers.
Oh, the Spectacle Island thing, or was the island out there by the... Yeah, like right next to...
they said they took him out there and then they'd send him places. So there's a picture of this little kid at one of Abe Lincoln's speeches. You can see Abe in the background. He's like just finished the speech or something, and he's talking to a bunch of people, but there's a little boy in the foreground, and this guy claims that's me. He's like, "I'm that little kid," and like he talks about like how his dad.
Is it like time projection?
No, literally like time traveling.
And it has to do with like crazy super soldiers and like, I think there's even some Mars.
The time
shit.
traveling couldn't fucking at the time like.
Is this what Stranger Days is supposed to be based off of?
Stranger Things?
Yeah, Stranger Things. Sorry, Stranger Days. That's a better movie.
I don't know. Maybe they've taken a far departure from what it was.
Right.
People claim
by Montauk Island or wherever that is. Yeah. It's like a little Montauk Bay. There's also another park at the end of that.
Time travel experience can't be like endured by like an adult body. So that's why they were using kids. Yeah. And they would just go back and like take a bunch of pictures on the sly and like bring it back so that they could study.
That story gets crazy though.
Yeah.
Like it gets
I know.
A little not safe for work. Crazy. Yeah. A little like Yeah.
Well, doesn't it tie into the octopus shit too? Like, doesn't that have a wing of it?
I think so. It's one of those stories that like I want to do, but it's also kind of like
so big.
It's so big. Where
it's
I'm just
so
like,
tied together because the minute you get done with the Montauk Project, it'll lead you into that octopus shit. Yeah. It'll lead you into that fucking CIA shit.
The thing, it starts a certain way, and then like, and you know that Matthew Broderick movie I was telling you about?
Yeah.
It starts turning into that movie. And then people are like, wait, you're just like reciting this movie. And then they're like, oh no, they actually made that movie off of my stories. I'll get into it. It's a good one. It's a good one.
Sorry.
No, you're good. No, I might do it. It's a zany one.
Do it. I purposely didn't do it for this one because like after I got done with all of the fucking time photographs that like dude, just Wikipedia them and they're like, yeah, it's a
crazy guy.
It turns out the fucking super advanced time travelers from 4026 weren't using Nokia phones.
And this like certain type of that might be a different one.
Yeah. Like, dude, they act like it's literally like the minute that you get into the time traveling kooks, they all act like it's Demolition Man, and that, like some shit's gonna transpire that like
it's
Taco
like
Bell's gonna be like high end dining.
Well, it's all like time cop shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Where it's like they go to like cowboy days to rob a fucking stagecoach
to make sure that Jesse James fucking dies when he's supposed to and shit or whatever. Or doesn't, so that Hitler escaping is a big one. They're like, well, that's why he's the Bell. He just went into the future, you know, when Antarctica isn't covered with ice anymore, and he can be with the Aryans where he's supposed to be.
There you go.
You know, pretty simple stuff.
No, it's a good. That was a good.
Thanks. I wanted to do something a little lighter. I fucking researched this one a little bit more than I usually do. You're welcome, Carlos, or whoever wants to bitch.
Logan.
Huh?
Logan.
Hi, Carlos. Hi,
I
Logan.
don't even know who the fuck that is.
He likes you.
Good.
He wants us to come to his house.
Oh,
in Alabama. In
Alabama. In Alabama?
Yeah, he always talks about remember
Jason warned us about this, and we need to stay away from Alabama at all costs.
Remember a long time ago, it was like one of the first episodes where you said you wanted to do one on a crazy haunted sanitarium.
Yeah.
So he like lives close to that.
Oh, cool.
And he's like, you guys got to come like research it.
I'm not fucking going there.
We got to go.
We have to go.
Yeah, we have to go with our mics.
We got to play flashlight tag in there.
We got to bring the alien.
Pack it all up.
Take it all up.
The road. All right.
So what's the trick with the flashlight? The old timey ones you turn off and on at the end. Is when you turn them right in the cusp of them when they're starting to cool down, the metal starts to compress and the light, it makes a connection again for a little bit and it starts to flicker and turn off and on until it finally cools down so it's totally off or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's when you communicate with the ghosts.
Yeah.
You turn it to right when it's starting to turn off.
That's what that has to do with.
And then the battery started cooling down.
I literally thought you were just telling me about a broken flashlight.
No.
I don't know what to tell you, Dick. You can get them on Temu. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
it's a EVP kind of.
We should get some ghost hunting equipment.
I have like a bunch of broken electronics. Like we could do it all ham radio.
A seance. We'll do a seance. On our 100th episode, we'll do a seance.
I don't know. I don't know. I just imagine now I'm in a fucking rust bucket fucking sanitarium. Fucking sandwiched between fucking Nick, some dude named Logan that loves me.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'll be in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Should we call it?
Yeah. But is weed legal in Alabama?
Probably. Isn't it kind of legal everywhere?
Is it no?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
Fuck. Logan, we got a bunch of haunted shit here too. Why don't you come over here? We'll take you to the mystery spot, dude. Blow your dick back.
Yeah, it's old sanitarium at my mom's house too. We could probably rent a room for a month.
Yeah, boy.
There you go.
Show you how we do crazy loonies over here on the West Coast.
Yeah, he's from here.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
All right. Well, that was a good episode. I like that.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you next week.